Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you first time here, if you'd like to subscribe and like. Today, I would like to talk with you is that we try to fix a VE Commodore Series 1 stereo like this. This is the basic unit for the VE Series 1. They're using in Omega and things like that. Okay, then you might see a unit like this, which is the same series but using in the colors and things like that. This is a much bigger unit. But anyway, I will show you next time how to fix a problem like this in this unit next time. Okay. So today we concentrate on repairing this unit. I just I'm going to power up this unit with the display on the side. I will connect a display panel as well. But don't worry, if you've got a problem with this unit like this, if you've got an issue with the CD player, for example, you don't need even to take the display out from the car to test it. Because I wired it up here, so at least I want to show you something that you see how it works, okay? Now just go ahead with it. I've already connected all the wiring. So it's just a one power to the stereo, and the other connection I connect it this way. But no need for you to learn about this anyway. So if you want just to fix the unit, you can even, I'm going to show you without even the display panel here. You still can power it up and fix the unit like normal. Okay, now first of all, I just to power the unit on like that. Okay, now the first thing here, what you get is the light flashing there. Basically the unit's got power now. So what I'm going to do now is just to go ahead and power this power button, press this button, and then straight away this is what you get in the VE Commodore series, VE Series 1. What happened is it says here, security lockout active, vehicle data mismatch, which means you need a BCM to make it works, okay? Let's just turn off again because I didn't try it quick enough, that's all. So I'm going to show it up again, I'm going to power it up. Now I'm going to show you how to bypass the unit, okay? Just this button, ASM, 6 up here, this button, and the power button. So I have to do it quicker now this time. This button, that button, and this button together in one go. Okay. Now you can see there, it's actually flashing, it's working, but it's flashing sort of thing. You can listen to the radio station if you want to, and things like that. If you've got a CD you want to try, basically this is the how to override the unit. So at least it's let you test all the phases, for example, to changing the numbers and things like that. Okay, so it gives you enough time if you do the repair of the CD mechanism. You can do that. However, you don't even need this. For example, I'm going to unplug this thing out now. You can even, if say for example, it's no point for you to remove this from your car just to test it, because I do it here just to show you that's all. Okay, now I just take the powers out now, for example, all right? Now I unplug the screen. Imagine you take only this unit out from the car, so you don't have the screen at all. Still, you can able to bypass the unit as well. So all you have to do is just connect the earth in, the light flashing. All you have to do the same way, you press this button. You press power first. Then you go this button, and this button at the same time. Okay. As soon as you can hear the sound in the background, which means it's working, it's powered up. You can even change station if you want to. Stick to the station. Okay. So basically you don't need the screen, but I just want to show you, that's all. So make sure you understand that this button has to be in that order, that, and the power last. So you basically have to hold this down, and this one, the last one, and hold it down for about 3 seconds, and the thing will override for you. So you can check the unit and things like that. Okay, but our purpose today is not to one is to override it so you see how it's working, and then the next minute, we're going to try to fix the CD mechanism together. Okay, so that is how you overriding for the VE Commodore Series 1 stereo. Now we're going to concentrate on fixing this CD mechanism. I pull it out from the main unit there. Now it's just sitting like this. First of all, you need to remove a few of these screws here. Just go ahead and just remove these screws here. There's about 5 of them, 4 or 5 of them. 1, 2, 3. So basically it's only 3 of them. Now the next step is this. The slide is push it back against this metal frame here. So all you have to do is just push it back this way a little bit, get it out of the way, and then just let it go like that. Okay. Now what you do, just releasing. See, they hold this ribbon around here. Just basically just ship it outside here for the time being, so you can get a bit more room to work with this circuit board here. Okay, just slip up that way. Now, if you like, if you want to make things a little bit easier for yourself, just remove this ribbon under here too. So save, you may have to put it back in later. That's all. It's nothing in it. Just basically just release this locking here, just sitting under there. So got more room for you to work on. Now, there's no point to desolder this or take this circuit board out at all. You can just leave it like that, then you can do what you need to do there. Now, one thing I found out, most of the time, say 80-90% of the time, is this micro switch under here. It's actually faulty. If you look closely there's one micro switch under here. Okay, and this is basically just a switch there. I'm going to take this switch out. I'm going to measure them, and I'm going to show you how to fix the switch as well. If you can't buy them or whatever, you can find it from another unit, you can put it in. But if not, I'll show you there's a way to fix it. Just at least get out of trouble anyway. Okay. Now first of all, then I'm going to just remove this switch out. The way it works like this. Okay, I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to dismantle one. I'm going to show you completely how it works. So you just get this out of the way. Just flick that across for the time being. Just got more room so you can pull these cables out here. So you can just do it easiest way, so for you at least to see it easy that way. So I just make it so sticking out like this, so you can see this is the switch we're concentrating on. Okay. Now earlier, just remove this start switch under there out from the circuit board completely, and then you don't have to worry too much. First of all, from this 2 wire, you can tell that there's no colors, or one colors anyway, only green color. So it doesn't matter if you swap them around when you put it back to the circuit board, but have to be in that 2 pin where you took it from, and then you just solder them back into the circuit board. So that is exactly the same, whichever way you turn them around. There's no color, so it's only the same color. So you don't concern too much about you make a mistake by this one to that one. Okay, now I just connect the digital multimeter just to show you. If you don't have one of these at home, it doesn't matter. You just do what I need to do next, and then you will just fix the problem anyway. I mean, it's no point that if to buy a meter just to test something, but I just need something that to test to show you. For example, when we connect it like this at the beginning, that's just reading like an open circuit. The switch, I haven't pushed the switch in yet. This is where the issue is coming from. And when I push this contact in, you will see the reading. See, sometimes we read like this. See they're sort of stable. I push it in now, I push completely in, but that's what happened. Look, it's keep fluctuating and this and that. So that's mainly the problem. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you get bigger reading, sometimes you get smaller reading. So it's not stable. So this is sort of in and out, in and out. That's where the problem coming from. Okay. So it's just a matter. I just push this to simulate that. Now I want to show you the other way. For example, if you just take the switch out of the way, and that's just to make you keep an eye on the reading there. It should be very stable. If I make a loop around this 2 point there, it jump straight to it. You see there? It's very close, even though it's moving around, but just only down the bottom, right down the end. This is 0 point something. So that's almost insignificant. You know, just very close to a proper reading as it is. Okay? So I just grab that to there, for example. That's what you get. Okay, if I grab it instead of pushing down, that is there. Okay, indicating you this is a full circuit test, so there's nothing wrong with that. But through the switch, that's where the issue comes from. Okay, I go to dismantle one of the switch. I sacrifice one of the switch. I open it out to show you what's actually normally problem inside there. Okay, so you will see exactly where the problem comes from. Now I remove this, dismantle this micro switch here completely out. So you just have a quick look at it, so you know what it looks like. So this is like imagine this is a working one, which is I take it up from another unit just to show you. Basically, this is the switch as it is. If you push, when you push this switch down, as it's in the circuit board, where it make contact, it go like this, right? So basically, what you do when you do that is basically this is the piece here. This is a piece here. Try to zoom it in so you can look closely. That's under there. You can see that there's some metal contact there. Basically, there's two contactors. There's one there and one there. Okay, one end is the other two end. So when it's in the circuit, when this one pushes down, this metal there is actually pivot downward, sort of thing. Something along that line, like that. So down that way. Okay. So once that happens, that there will make contact with this. I'm going to take the other side for you, let you have a quick look at it. I'll try to zoom it in closely as much as I can. Hopefully you can see them. I'll just try to point some light in there. So you probably can see there's some metal plate inside there. See there? Basically there's nothing in there, just basically the plate in there. Basically that will join to the two wire in there. So one end just join together like that. Okay, but two separate pieces. So one piece there on the left, a short one, and then you've got the long ones on the right hand side one. So basically that's two pieces there. Okay, and at the same time you look closely, what happened in time, the contact in here, they burn out a little bit. You know, the carbon and sort of deposit into there. That's why they don't make contact too well. So that's the actual problem with that. Okay, so that there make contact with this, and because of they're not making contact properly, and obviously then causing the issue with the unit. So if you don't have to dismantle it out if you don't want to. If you've got nodes, if you sort of thinking it's a bit too delicate for you, and just leave them alone. You can alternatively you can get the switch like this from the side of the circuit board. You don't even have to cut this wire or desolder that wire from the circuit board. Okay, all you have to do is just imagine this is the one inside the circuit board is hanging out on the side, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Just leave it on the side and clean it that way. Okay, I'm going to put the contact cleaner, and I'm going to show you the proper way. Now I just got the switch like this to simulate it like this for you. What you need to do to fix this, clean the switch, you need just a little cup or something like that to hold a little bit of the thing you have. Either, for example, like you got a contact cleaner like this, if you manage to get yourself one of these, or DW40 for example, or even Mithra Spirit for example. You can put it into the cup like this, something that actually to clean up the contacts inside here. Basically, all you have to do is just a hole like this, and just go to dip it into the liquid there, into the like this here. I got a contact cleaner. Just push to the side of the cup there. It's basically just simulating the switch is actually inside there. It's just a liquid. It will soak into the actual contact there and clean itself there, more or less. You know, if you want to leave it there a while, if you want, leave it there, yeah. But not too long though, you know, within about half an hour or 15 minutes or something like that. Not days and things like that, no. Something like that, you know, 20, 30 times, leave it in. So it's not a sign or anything like that, just basically a few things like that. So hopefully that will clean it inside. Okay. Right. That is done for that. And now all you have to do, put it back into the circuit board. Just the way you take it out, just go back in the side there, go there. There's a screw there on top of it. Just put that there into the right place. Don't forget this ribbon. If you got this ribbon here, you unplugged before, just make sure you plug it back in. And just a minute, do the reverse of it. Just put into the circuit board, and hopefully everything will be fixed. While you're there, it might not a bad idea if you want. Maybe just using a cotton bud, just clean the laser lens as well at the same time. So, you know, just hopefully it doesn't get skipped. Just clean it. You don't have to dip anything at all. Just a dry cotton bud like this, in case any dust particle falling on the contact of the lens inside the laser lens here. You can see through there. And then we're going to test it together. Now all the hard work is done. Now try the dish in now. Okay, I turn the volume up a bit so you can hear. Okay, that's good. So you can see that's still flashing, you know, so can't use it for too long or else it will shut down again. So for example, you can eject. Okay. You can try it again, for example. But if you try long enough, this thing will turn off. It's going to turn off. Then this red light will be flashing again, which means the limit of the time for the override is passed. You want to get these two little green light inside here, for example. That will turn off and this light will be flashing. So that's it. Good luck. So I hope you enjoy yourself, you know. Hopefully you learn something from it. So please subscribe and like if you've never been to my channel before. So I'm going to put more posts and repair different car stereo next time. And hopefully I will see you there. Thank you.